What's going on, guys? Lawson Turner back with another episode of the Cover 2 podcast, and we had some really good games yesterday, so let's get straight into it. We're covering the early game in this video, and we're going to dive into the Celtics Cavs next video, but let's get straight to the Dallas Mavericks. Take a 2-1 series lead over the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they take their first game at home. Now, my biggest takeaway was this is going to be going into the series, I thought it was going to be awesome. You know, I expected the Mavs to end up winning the series, but game one kind of shook me because we saw Luka's knee really gimpy, and they bounced back and won game two, and they won game three in their first game at home. So let's dive into some of my takeaways. I thought that both teams out the gate were ready. Both teams were ready. They felt the importance of this game, and by far, I think this has been the best game out of the three so far. Luka was, he was just, I keep saying it, Luka's going to have one of those Luka type games where he goes for, 37, 10, and 12, and hits 4 or 5 threes, and it's going to be great. But Luka's relying on the others through 3 games to dominate to dominate their side of the floor. It's been back-to-back games for PJ Washington, fantastic. 27 points last night, 5 of 12 from 3. It was awesome. He was awesome. Derek Lively. I want to shout out to Derek Lively as well before I get to Luka and Kyrie. The fact that for the Dallas Mavericks, they have, Daniel Gafford, who they acquired from Washington at the trade deadline, and Derek Lively, rookie. I didn't know if a game would be played this postseason that wasn't revolved around foul trouble, in which he would be the main center that would be featured in a game. Because we know how skilled I was going to say Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford is. He's a strong offensive rebounder. His touch around the rim is really, really strong. He goes up with rude and mean intentions when he grabs the offensive rebound for a putback. He's a lob threat. Derek Lively was fantastic last night. 12 points, 8 rebounds, and for the regular season, he was a 50% free throw shooter. And we saw late in the fourth quarter, we saw the Oklahoma City Thunder try to hack a Lively. They tried to send him to the free throw line, and he shot 8 of his 12 free throws in the fourth quarter, and he made 5 free throws in the fourth quarter, including his last 4, and made 8 for 12 for the game. Now, for the Thunder, you just got to tip your cap. You are sending a career. Now, he's a rookie, so career, first year, this past year, a 50-53 free throw shooter. I think, to be specific, it was 50.4% from the free throw line in the regular season. And he made 75% of his free throws. If you're the Thunder, you tip your cap. That's all you do. You tip your cap. And they still had a real opportunity to win this game. They were up 10 in the third, and then Dallas goes on a 16-0 run in the matter of 4 minutes. So you go from up 10 to down 6 in the matter of 4 minutes. I can't hammer this nail hard enough. Basketball is a game of momentum and a game of runs. And it's when the momentum is swinging, because we saw Kyrie 22 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, really strong game. But we've seen Kyrie take over in the second half and in the fourth quarter, and he played 10 of the 12 minutes in the fourth, had 8 of his 22, including what would be the essential dagger floater, Lawson. Let's get it together. He had the essential dagger floater with 39.3 seconds left that put the Dallas Mavericks up 104-99. And we've seen Kyrie do some magical stuff. He had Jalen Williams all over him, who He has the height and range advantage on Kyrie, but we've seen when Kyrie gets to the lane, especially when he gets 2 feet in the paint, his finishing is sensational, and he finished with the lefty floater that would end up being the dagger. Now, Luka, what about Luka? It's apparent to me that knee is gimpy, and I don't know if that's it's he his when the Dallas Mavericks acquired Kyrie Irving last year. My initial reaction was it's not going to work. 2 ball dominant players, 1 ball, math. That's why I didn't think. That's why I didn't think Brooklyn was gonna, be successful. 3 or mainly 2, and Kevin Durant, ball dominant players, 1 ball. Now, Luka played as well as Luka could have. He played winning basketball. He didn't play efficient. He was 7 for 17, 1 for 4 from 3. His turnover to assist ratio, it was 5 assists for 1 turnover. I mean, 4 turnovers, I should say. I don't know why I said 1. 22 points, 15 rebounds. It he played he did the winning plays down the stretch to let Kyrie take over. Let Kyrie pop off. Let him take the last shot. The quintessential last shot. And he made it. And that's why Dallas is up 2-1. Now let's go to the Thunder. Shea, fantastic game. 31 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, and 5 blocks. He stuffed that stat sheet. 9 for 10 from the free throw line. He did have 5 turnovers. 10 for 23 from the floor. That's sub 44%. We've seen Shea all year long, average 30. We've seen him be sensational and efficient. And he wasn't his efficient self. He still ended up, dropping his 30 and, his double-double with 10 rebounds. Let's move on to Chet Holmgren. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks, 5 of 9. Chet is, let me not say he's a walking mismatch, but we don't see these we don't see these Chet-like players come into the NBA, and he doesn't have enough bricks in his pocket. He's too light in the ass. That's why Dallas, once again, they won the offensive rebounding game. 15 offensive rebounds to 6 for OKC. He's too light. Yes, he can stretch the floor. Yes, he's an outstanding rim protector. Yes, he can switch out and pick up guards enough due to his length. But he's gonna need to play better. Plain and simple, he's gonna need to play better now. Jalen Williams, really strong game. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. I thought he played fantastic as well. And if you look at for like field goals made, field goal percentage, 3-point, free throw, turnovers to points off turnovers, and second chance points, everything is so close. Like Dallas made one more shot, which was one more 3 than OKC, but they took 10 more shots. That's these second chance points. That's these second chance opportunities. So like, I don't think the series is over when talking from the OKC perspective, because all you have to do is bounce back, win Game 4 Monday night, and then you go home in a best of 3, in which 2 of those 3 games will be in your building. That's it. It's point blank, plain and simple. If OKC can win Game 4, they retake home court, and like I said, it's a best of 3, and guaranteed if it goes 7, 2 of those 3 will be in your building. Chet needs to play better. And I know it's tough because you're going against dudes that have so much. They just have too, like, Dallas is a really, really strong team. They have length. They have size. They have arguably 2 of the best one-on-one players in the NBA right now. And this series has been awesome through 3 games, and I can't wait to see the rest of the series. Well, it's been that's about all I have. Well, thank you so much for watching. Check us out on Twitter at the Cover2Pod26. 2 on Twitter's TO. Link will also be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. For the Cover 2 podcast, I'm Lawson Turner, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.